In this video tutorial, you will learn how to manage leave requests using EffortTrack. To begin, log into EffortTrack. You will land on the homepage dashboard called the Employee Center. From the Employee Center, there are several ways to access the leave request area of EffortTrack. From the tile called My Actions, you can click on the arrow icon next to Request Leave, and you can also click on the Request Leave icon located here. If you see a message that says you have not been assigned to any leave plans, contact your organization administrator for assistance. If you wish to add a leave request from the menu, click the process icon in the left margin menu and select Leave Requests. Now, let's review what we're seeing on the screen. The screen is divided into two sections. The top or upper section shows a list of your leave requests and the status of each request. To begin, we will create a new leave request. From the top area of the screen, let's click the link to create a new leave request. This action opens a window for you to enter the leave details. Select the leave code from the drop-down list you are intending to use for this leave request. The drop-down list will show you the specific leave plans that have been assigned to you by your organization. If you do not have any leave plans showing, or if one is missing that you expected to be there, please contact your organization's administrator for assistance. For this tutorial, we will select the vacation leave plan since we are planning to ask for time off for vacation. The process we are about to review applies to all types of leave requests except for paid holidays. Paid holidays have already been pre-approved and will automatically appear on your timesheet for the specific holiday date. Next, we will enter the start date and the end date of our request. If your requested dates span over a weekend and you are not submitting for a leave request that would apply to a weekend day, make sure Exclude Weekends is enabled. After you enter the start and end dates of the leave request, EffortTrack will show each day in the leave request and will default to the number of work hours for your organization. If you are requesting a different number of hours for any of the days, you can edit the entry on the screen before saving and submitting. You can enter a note that you would like your supervisor to see as they review your leave request. The Submit Leave Request option is there if you would like to save and immediately submit the leave request to your supervisor for approval. If you are entering this into the system and plan to submit it later for approval, you can leave this option disabled. For this tutorial, we will leave this option disabled so that we can submit the leave request at a later time. After you create the leave request, when you are ready to submit the request for approval, you will place a check mark next to the request and then click Submit Request. This process will send your request to your supervisor for them to review and take action. Your supervisor will be notified electronically via email of your request, so no further action is required from you at this time. Your supervisor can either approve or reject the request. Once your supervisor acts on your request, you will be notified electronically via email of the results of your request. You can always check the status of your request from this screen. If you click on the status link, EffortTrack will display a list of your supervisors and will show if any of them have approved your request. Leave requests are not required to be approved by all of your supervisors who have the same priority level. In this example, I only need one of the Level 1 supervisors to approve my request, before it then routes to my second-level supervisor at Priority Level 2. If you have submitted your request for approval and then change your mind, you can return to this screen, place a check mark next to the leave request, and then click Recall. This will allow the leave request to be edited or deleted. If your supervisor approves your leave request, it will automatically be added to your timesheet. Let's look at some of the other features and functionality on the Leave Request page. First, let's focus on the request itself and the other options available for it. If you want to view a summary of the request, click on the calendar icon. You can message your supervisor regarding anything related to the request by clicking on the envelope icon next to the request. This built-in messaging communication feature of Effort Track allows all communications between the employee and supervisor to be maintained in the system and prevents you from later having to search through emails or some other system when you need to refer back to a specific communication. Clicking on the page icon displays the audit trail of the request. This function will display the specific actions that have taken place on the requested item, such as when it was submitted and when the supervisor acted on the request. The trash icon will allow you to delete the request. Keep in mind that you can only delete the request if the status is set to Not Yet Requested. If you wish to delete a request you have already submitted, you need to use the recall feature we discussed earlier and then delete the request. The lower portion of the screen allows you to view your leave balances for any leave plan for any calendar year. Click in the Lookup field and select the leave plan you wish to review. You can also toggle between calendar years. We hope this tutorial helped you to navigate managing leave requests using Effort Track. This now concludes the Leave Request Management Training tutorial.